So there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he is asked how to teach Bhagavatam, how to read Bhagavatam, how to be qualified even to enter Bhagavatam. So answering to Devananda Pandit, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaks. So third chapter, Antya 513th verse. ईश्वरेर तत्व येन बुझेन नाप्याय यही मत भागवत सर्व शास्त्रे गाय. The Srimad Bhagavatam is as incomprehensible as the science of the Supreme Lord is a statement of all scriptures. So Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, Jnana Vijnana Yoga. Jnana is knowledge, Sambandha Jnana. But then Abhidhyaya becomes Vijnana. How to apply that, that Sambandha? How to put it in practice? That is Abhideya Jnana. So that is why this becomes Vijnana. So Bhagavad Gita is Sambandha Jnana, then Bhagavatam is Abhideya Jnana. This Abhideya Jnana means it is a science. Science means practice. One has to practice devotional service under the guidance of spiritual master in the disciplic succession that has been always recommended. One cannot do bhakti alone. One will be confused because Vedas speak many things. Vedas has spoken many things. That is why Narad Muni goes to Vyasa and says, "What have you done? Already people are burning in the fire of material existence. You have added fuel to it." So Vedas speaks many things. Vedas recommend also many things. But then essence of Vedas is Srimad Bhagavatam, which has been recommended by Narad Muni to Vyasa. Write a literature which is going to bring revolution in the heart of people. It is a revolution. It's not step-by-step progress. It is not just a progressive growth. It is simple. It is a revolution. A revolution means a drastic change. A drastic change in the life of a person. What Srila Prabhupada took along with him when he went to West? His guru said, go to West and preach. What did he take with him? Bhagavatam. And this is a proof. This is a Amala Pramana. This is a proof. It's a Pramana. Advag Visargo Janatagha Viplavo. It has brought revolution in the hearts of people. Hippies became happies. To change Indian atmosphere or Indian whatever our habits was not so difficult. It's not so difficult. But to change such people who were not knowing anything about God and who were all into illicit activities, very difficult to change them. But what changed them? That is the presence of Srila Prabhupada with Srimad Bhagavatam. A pure devotee who teaches Bhagavatam. That is what is Prabhupada's movement. Bhagavata bhuji hena yara ache jnana se na janaya bhagavatera pramana. One who thinks I understand Bhagavatam does not know the glories of Bhagavatam. The moment we say, oh, I know Bhagavatam, I understand, I have read 3 times, I know everything. Sometimes when I hear, oh, I know, which chapter you are doing? Bhagavad Gita, Acha, first chapter. I know, many times you have done. If a person thinks this, actually does not know anything. Navanavara sadhamni udyatum rantumasit. Yamunacharya speaks about it. Every day there is a newer and newer realization when you study Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. The moment we think, I have heard many times, I have spoken many times. Practically from 1997, I have been speaking on Bhagavad Gita, but whenever I read, I find it is a new thing. It's a new. Oh, I don't know this. Whenever I hear, I find it very new. It should be always this only. And it is true. It is not that it's artificial, just lip service. No. The more and more, deeper and deeper, one goes, even one by hearts all the shlokas, still every word, every statement, every shloka is a new realization every day. Every day you read the same verse. You go on doing the same verse, Sevanam, because every verse is Krishna himself. You do one thing, practice it. Take one verse, Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. Just take that verse. and go on for one year, do the same verse every day and do it sincerely. You will find it because Krishna is unlimited. Glories of Krishna is also unlimited. They are also unlimited. Anantashesha finds his 1,000 hoods insufficient to glorify Lord. And we think that, oh, we have done this many chapters, 6 chapters, 7 chapter, 8 chapter. Oh, I have done whole Bhagavatam. Why again I have to read? Oh, over all this. I know everything. What is there? Serving Krishna is only the important thing. But over. I know everything. Human substance is that only. I'm not the body, I'm soul, I'm servant of Krishna. Serving Krishna is the only essence of life. Somebody told me, Mataji, you are good strain. In Bhakti Shastri, I'm still dragging with nectar of devotion. So one of the Mataji is so irritated. She feels that when I'm going to end the class, uh, anyhow, she's not too much inclined in devotion. So she feels that when I'm going to end the class, she told me, you are a good strain, Mataji. I told, no problem, good strain, they're good strain. My work is to read, study, understand, and teach. So this is the work, and I cannot run about. So it is a practice that we are doing sevanam. Actually, we are not doing anything. We are not in the learning. See, we are not here panditya or pandit to get all the knowledge. Even Adishesha says very difficult to get knowledge of Krishna. What we are doing is nityam bhagavata sevanam. Every day we are touching Bhagavatam. We are hearing Bhagavatam, speaking Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam is knowing Krishna's glories. So one who is qualified for Srimad Bhagavatam knows that Srimad Bhagavatam certainly the crest jewel of all scriptures. If even foolish person take shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam manifests in their heart. So foolish people, yes, I am a foolish person. What am I going to teach others? Yes, but what I can do Nityam Bhagavata Sevanam. This is the work I can do. Nityam Bhagavata Sevanam. Somebody wants to join me, they are joining me. Simple. Agyaha Bhagavate ye laya sharana. Bhagavata arthatarhaya darshana. If a foolish person takes shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam, the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam is revealed to him. Because every verse, every chapter, every verse, every word, every akshara is Krishna himself. Srimad Bhagavatam is Krishna himself. Touching Srimad Bhagavatam itself is Mahabhagya. So we have a nice story of a Brahmana taking Bhagavad Gita book in his hand. He's an illiterate person, you're not going to read a lot. And he held the Bhagavad Gita upside down. And he's just looking at the cover page and crying. It happened in Sri Rangam. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited Sri Rangam, that is approximately 500 years before. At the time, this person is crying, and all the people were assembled there, and they were all laughing at him. What a foolish person! Why is he crying? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, "You're crying because all are laughing at you?" He said, "No, no. I am crying anyhow. What is there? I am illiterate person. I am crying because Krishna is Parthasarathi, who is absolute personality of Godhead. Krishna is taking such a menial position. Just thinking of that, I am crying. Because in the cover page, what is shown? Krishna driving the chariot of Arjuna. Who is Krishna? The supreme personality of Godhead. Just say, doing a menial task. You tell a driver you are a driver, they get hurt. You call a driver a driver. Ah, you cannot call me a driver. Or you call somebody who is a director of a company. Please drive my car. Sunday, can you drive my car and come to the satsang program? If I ask any one of you, will you agree? No. Oh, I have no time. First of all, that. And then suppose you find one day time. Second day also you are called. Can you please come and drop me? Hey, Mataji, I am not a driver, okay? We will say that. Not only, even I will say, somebody will tell me to do, even I will say that. But Krishna has not told that. Krishna says to Arjuna, when Arjuna says, Ratham sthapya me chuta, oh Achyuta, please station my chariot in between the two armies. Ratham sthapya me Achyuta. He calls Krishna as Achyuta. Though you may be doing all these menial tasks, you are never fallen from your position. That is why Achyuta and Chuta. You never become Chuta. You never fall down. So Krishna is a person. And that is how Krishna's glories was understood by this Brahmana. By holding Bhagavad Gita upside down, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, you have really understood Bhagavad Gita. You have understood the essence of the scripture. That is why even if a foolish person takes shelter of Bhagavatam, when you say Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita is included. Don't separate Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, the words of Lord. Bhagavatam is about Lord. How can you separate words and the glories of Lord? Words can be understood more nicely if we understand a person. Like traffic police wala. I know that he is traffic police person. Then only I can understand his instructions. If I don't know this traffic police wala at all, I may consider him as an ordinary person. Why should I follow his instruction in the same way? If Bhagavatam is understood properly, then automatically instruction of Krishna is understood. That is why one should read Bhagavatam in the eyes of Bhagavad Gita. One should study Bhagavad Gita in the eyes of Bhagavatam. That is why our Sunday classes are complete. Why it is complete? Because afternoon is Bhagavatam, evening is Bhagavad Gita. Whoever attends both the times understand they have complete knowledge. That is why very important. You say, oh, what is this? Whole day we are going to be in temple, or by the time we go home, it is 3 o'clock. So what? One day is only dedicated to Krishna. We get Saturdays, we get other days. We don't get also, not a problem. What to do with the family people? Call them also. Make them also here. That is the purpose of our life. What to do? Sitting at home also, what to do? We'll go here and there, do some shopping, waste our money. Instead, if we come 2 times and hear Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, we are actually diving in that ocean, that causeless ocean of mercy. This is very important. Premamaya Bhagavata Shri Krishnera Anga Tahate Kahina Yata Gopya Krishna Ranga. Srimad Bhagavatam is filled with ecstatic love. It is a body of Krishna. All confidential pastimes of Krishna described in it. Everything is there in that. That is why it's our fortune that every day we are doing Chaitanya Bhagavat. It's Krishna's mercy onto us. He is extending our mercy in many, many ways. That is how we are all indebted to Lord. That is making us dive in His confidential pastime. Bhagavatam is filled with ecstatic love, is known as a form of Krishna. Krishna Sudamo Pagate Dharma Jnana Aditi Saha. He went to his abode. He left to his abode with Dharma and Jnana. Then where am I going to find Krishna? Kalau Nashta Drushamesham Puranarko Adnodita. To remove the Kali Yuga doshas. Kali Yuga doshas can come in different forms. Kali Yuga appears, Kali appears in different forms. It's Kali Yuga. Naturally, it can appear in different forms. Our own lethargy, our own mind is also a form of Kali. The moment we think, oh, I have done so much, over, gone, there Kali Pravesha. There Kali Pravesha. So Kali need not be only always quarrel. Our own mind, our own thought processes, our own lethargy. If we think that I have done so much, gone. Unsatisfied mind in devotional service is the secret of success in devotional service. Unsatisfied. Because what satisfaction? What we know about Lord? We should hanker. Ye dil mange more. Generally, this is applied for materialistic things. Materialistic things are going to go in loss. Yesterday, I went to farms. There's a devotee there who takes care of the farms, Virjendra Nandan Prabhu. I just asked him, पहलगांव का पढ़ा क्या आपने? अच्छा हुआ माता जी, लोगों को डर लगना चाहिए अभी हनीमून जाने के लिए. अरे मंदिर है. He has visited most of the Divyadesham in South. He is a Bengali. Oriyan. Sorry, not even Oriyan, not even Bengali, Assami. Yes. He told, I was staying in Bangalore and I had visited many Divya Desh. माता जी विवाह करने के बाद क्यों मंदिर नहीं जाते लोग? कहाँ कहाँ फालतू जगह में चले जाते? माता जी ऐसे 2-3 गन शॉट होना चाहिए। ये होगा ना सब हनीमून सब बंद कर देंगे। कौन सा हनी है, कौन सा मून है? I was so happy when I heard. And it's true. See, why we go to danger points for no reason. We can go where Abhaya Krishna is ready to give. Divyadesham are the places, temples are the places where we get Abhaya. Krishna gave this name Abhaya to our Srila Prabhupada. Right from his childhood, his name is Abhaya. I was just thinking, what is Prabhupada's name after first initiation, second initiation? It is continued with the same Abhaya. Abhaya Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. So just see Abhaya Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta. The moment we take the shelter of Krishna, Abhaya Charana Arvinda, one gets Abhaya. Our Narayan Jumurs, after marriage, they came along with us in Yatra. They came to Udupi, they came to Guruvayur. It was a very wonderful Yatra. Udupi, Guruvayur, Mysore Yatra, Melkote. This is what we have to teach our children also. All the children should learn this. There is no sense in going to any honeymoon. It's only a place of misery. It's only a place of misery. Now, I'll tell you, somebody went, my only relative went to Ireland or Iceland, what I don't know. They thought we are going to enjoy. Whole 12 days they were thinking of going and enjoying. But whole 12 days went in search of food. But any of Brahmana cannot eat any non-veg. Only bread, butter available everywhere. How long you will eat bread, butter and fruits? So 12 days their search was what? Food. Those spent 2 lakhs. What is the use? Anyhow, coming back to the topic. Bhagavatam is filled with ecstatic love. It's a form of Krishna. Veda Shastra Purana Kahya, Veda Vyasa, Tathapi Chitter Nahi Payena Prakasha. So after compiling the Vedic literatures and the Puranas, Veda Vyasa did not feel satisfied. Now just see, Veda Vyasa is also not satisfied. And we think that, oh, we are doing some Vishnu Sahasranam, we are doing this and that. No association of devotees, some here and then ritualistic ceremonies, ritualistic chanting, ritualistic Vedic education, and we think that we know many things. But Vedavyasa, who is the compiler, he says, I'm not satisfied. Prakasha means enlivened. He is not enlivened. He is not satisfied. Yakhane Shri Bhagavata Jivhaya Spurila, Tatakshane Chitta Vritti Prasanna Haina. But as soon as Srimad Bhagavatam manifested on his tongue, his heart was filled with joy. That is how association of Mahabhagavatas are very important. By association with Narada, though Vedavyasa is literally incarnation of Lord, he intentionally did not manifest the bhakti till the association of the devotee. He did not even write about bhakti till the association of devotee. Lord wants to show that. He is literally incarnation of Krishna himself. Grantha Sahitya Shakti Avesh Avatar. But he wants to show that Bhagavatam can come on the tongue, can manifest on the tongue only by the mercy of devotee. Or Bhagavatam can be understood only by the mercy of devotee. In Bhagavatam it is stated 1.7.4-7 it is stated Bhakti Yoge Namalasi Samyak Pranihite Male Apashyat Purusham Purnam Mayam Cha Tad Apashrayam Yaya Sammohito Jiva Atmanam Trigunaatmakam Paropi Manutenartham Tatkrutam Cha Vipadyate. This is a very important verse. Yaya Sammohita Jiva. First verse we'll do first. Bhakti Yogena Manasi Samyak Pranihite Amale. So if a person's mind is completely fixed in devotion, Samyak completely, then what happens? All this materialistic tinge will go away. Even the tinge of materialism will not be there. if he is completely focused in devotional service. Apashyat Purusham Purnam. He can see Lord. He can see Lord. Along with his external energy, Mayam Chattat Apashyam. He can understand about Lord along with the external energy. And Lord has kept that external energy under his control. Now just see. Yaya sammohito jiva. But what happens if he is not fixing his mind in Krishna? He is completely sammohita, sampurna rupena mohita. He is in illusion. And he thinks, what he thinks? Atmanam trigunatmakam. Yaya sammohito jiva is completely in ignorance, in delusion. And he thinks that Atmanam Trigunatmakam. I am born because of these three modes of material nature. I am a product of these three modes of material nature. That is why Paropi Manute Anartham. He is Api. Api means even though he is a Parar Shakti. Jiva is a Parar Shakti. Paropi Manute Anartham. Tatkrutam cha abhipadyate. Tatkrutam cha abhipadyate. Tatkrutam means he is facing the karmic reaction because he has considered himself the product of matter. Because he has considered himself the product of matter, his mind is not fixed in Krishna. He is completely in delusion. My time, my freedom, my body, my. I am everything. I am the controller. This type of attitude makes him cha abhi, tat kritam cha abhipadyate. He faces the karmic reaction. Paropi manute, though he is parashakti. That is why Lord always says, Srila Prabhupada used to say to his students, every day in the morning when you get up, you say, I am Parashakti of Krishna. I am Parashakti of, I am divine. I am divine. Every day one should say this, I am divine. Then this divinity is understood. What is the divinity? I am servant of Krishna. I am servant of Krishna, O Lord. Utilize whatever samartha you have given in your service. Utilize my every moment in your service. Utilize my life in your service. Whatever life you have given, that is your mercy only. So whatever mercy you have given, utilize that in your service. In this way, give more mercy. Utilizing whatever Krishna has given to us. Time is Krishna. Samartha is Krishna. Everything, whatever he has given is his only. So utilizing every shana in Krishna's service, reading, chanting, hearing, association, all these will enhance our bhakti and make us understand the real goal of life. Because one day we all will go. It's going to happen to all of us. What is going to come along with us is bhakti. Yesterday I was just thinking in the farms. One day all things will go. Farms will remain, persons will go, I will also go, everyone will go. Then what is going to come along with us? What is going to come with us is bhakti, the association, the hearing, the chanting, the reading. That is going to come along with us. So next two Bhagavatam verses we'll do tomorrow. Remind me, not tomorrow, that is Monday. Because I'm forgetful in my nature. So somebody has to remind me. Raksha is very sharp in that.
Sure, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Panchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha पतितनम पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः वैष्णववृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय
श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय हो।